opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. The Tar Heels' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. On the run, it's Wilcox. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Boldy. Trying to set up the screen. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They're going to ride this running back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Wilcox. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious. And these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So North Carolina's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Lopez wants to fire. He'll pull it down and run. QB got it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off play action on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lopez to pass. The screen, he can go. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Third down play from the gun. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is perfect. And we're even here in the first.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And here's the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The Tar Heels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Lopez wants to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a big play. Makes the grab down the left side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hilton. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Lopez to pass. Quick strike complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Bully ball on third and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Running back searching for a hole. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal keeper coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. They start the season as the #1 team in the country. You want to talk about having a bullseye on your back from day one.
Yeah, bullseye, but that also means you're really, really talented, and you're thought highly of. So this roster, it doesn't take a backseat to anybody in the country. Starting the year #1 is a great thing. That means you got talent. But how do you take this season, and how do you take step one today?
And that's the job of the coaches, I think, is to deliver the message to your team. You've got to prove it. You haven't played anybody yet. You haven't necessarily earned that #1 in front of your name. So here's your opportunity. A lot of fans watching. A lot of people are excited to see just how good you really are.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost the throw again. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the counter play. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air, it's Bowling. Right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Down 6-3 early, they'll try to put together a drive to take the lead. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely center cut. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Pulls it in, it's Hilton. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The pull and throw off the RPO. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense, who has got to do a better job with ball security.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Lopez wants to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Messer. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's gone. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's gone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lopez to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's gone. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UNC! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Messer. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Looking for a man. It's Bowley. Unloads it left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Culliver. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Hands it off. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Grabbed behind the line. It's Messer. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding open areas. Jukes his way for more. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Shipp. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Handoff from the gun. Running to Green. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Lopez wants to fire. Looking for a big gain. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to pass on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Shipp. He'll be stopped short of the line of gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Boley. Pucks it out of the air. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Gilmore. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. They'll run it. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lopez to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Tar Heels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Leaves it with the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Moving away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over the Blue
On the option.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Lopez wants to fire. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Wilcox. Got enough for the first. Moves it out to the 34-yard line, a nice 15-yard gain on that one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab, it's Wilcox. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They boot it away on 4th down. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the run, fires downfield. Finds a man in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Lopez to pass. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They just keep firing. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Hilton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Hunt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Lopez wants to fire. Spits it out to the back. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught over the middle. It's Messer. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Messer. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Culliver. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick completion to the right. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lopez to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Find some fresh air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the grab. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They're going to run it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick release by the QB. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it. At this point, That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Florida Atlantic is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Boca for some time. They're up by 20 over the Stallions. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield, it's Boley. On target.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Messer. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Boley. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Messer. They'll pick pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got the quick completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Lopez to pass. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st. And man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll leave it with him. Makes his man miss. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Okay.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Lopez wants to fire. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Going to swing it on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. With the catch, it's Johnson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop it 4 yards short of the marker. Kick is in the air. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Makes him talk to the hand. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Kentucky will be forced to punt. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. On the run, it's Lewis. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Finding an escape route.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Lopez to pass. Snags it over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Rodriguez. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's taking the shot. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Punt is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, running back on the move. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
I called you this morning.
Looking downfield, it's Foley. Catch in the middle, it's Rodriguez. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Patterson. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Bolden. A little screen to the running back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Zimmerman. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. They are ripping off chunks of yardage and getting to the 33.
And man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, but I'm the receiver. I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Nigga, it was actual pot, nigga.
Lopez wants to fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
It was Axel Potter who got me banned, bro.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them
that white guy.
Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Let Axel know.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Messer.
Your boy that night we was in the party talking all the little crazy shit, he got me banned, bro.
After that last completion, they'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Off play action. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the ground with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Hit me when you get a chance.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes the grab on the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous
We was
play.
talking about
They
like
take another
religion,
shot and hit it, and they have
other little
completely
political shit we was saying. They didn't like.
flipped
He didn't like that shit. He was the only person I was talking to when we was having a debate about certain little things. I thought it was a friendly little debate. Nothing other more than that. He went there. He's the only person that I have dialogue with. It's him.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Touchdown, UNC! A great catch and run for 6.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe.
That dude from Vegas?
Punt the ball away and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He reported me. You got banned also?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
Someone definitely reported me, bro. I got a code of conduct.
The returner will field it.
I'm banned until next week.
In great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. It's a running room. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, he has to report you. If he's not reported, it don't go like that. If you not reported.
First down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
No, it wasn't you. I'm doing all the process of who I was debating with. He was the only one I was debating with. He didn't like what I had to say, bro. It definitely was him.
Might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost.
I know it was him. He's the only person I had words with.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
North Carolina, 47, Kentucky, 26.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field.
What was the most sacks he's had at a team?
4th down attempt coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but 4th and long, and they find a way. Everybody on defense had their eyes on the quarterback, but he was still able to just give his guy a chance, put it near his body. He makes a phenomenal effort and grab, and they keep the drive alive.
Is Kentucky offense doing work? They're set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun. Wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. Patterson.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. We saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a crease. It's Patterson. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job on the offense, dude.
I'm seeing you're trying to reach us.
Continue to pick at it until they stop.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game.
And the returner will be dragged down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Lopez wants to fire. It's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Red pass hits complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Culliver. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Culliver. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, North Carolina. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this? This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
North Carolina, 54, Kentucky.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Great penetration. Defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Snowed under by the defense.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, UNC! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Me and him texting back and forth. Axel trying to say it's not him. I'm trying to find somebody to blame. I'm like, bro, it's code of conduct. Call me when you get a chance. I don't even give a care at this point, bro.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Axel, I don't even give a fuck at this point, bro. It is what it is, man.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Life goes on. It ain't that serious.
Slightly more difficult attempt from the
Life goes on. Ain't that serious.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little.
How the hell you working in all that goddamn heat?
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Messer. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Messer. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The give to the back. Hard running there. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's got him. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, how about the defense? How about the respect level for this guy? Double teaming, and what happens? He still wins. You think the offense is going to continue to feature this guy?
Gonna run it. It's Patterson. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they have...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the court. DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give to the lone running back.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. When you're in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Tar Heels will move the sticks with the first down.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Maybe a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the tailback. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Tar Heels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. QB draw. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for the defense. Get him before he gets started.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Messer. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job.
And here's the third interception of the night. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. You can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback running on the draw. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
The clock is my friend.
What you doing?
I can do this late in the ball game with a lead.
Wonder why you avoiding me. I'm calling.
And they have no answers. Well, then I'm going to walk away with a win.
Ooh,
So
boy,
listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football and keep running the clock.
He steps and powers
Yeah, I'm
and
having
forces
fun.
his way, and they
Yeah.
finally get him down to the 2.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive.
You think he wasn't comfortable over here?
It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles
So you couldn't
to
get
run
comfortable?
upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push him upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Can the defense stop them again
Oh.
on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From
Oh,
the
God.
opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys
Okay,
can't
I gotta get on in there.
this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Fortunately, you're only 2 blocks away from work, so that that helps. In the building?
They'll try to add
In the
another
building?
to their lead.
That's fire alarm.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in
Well,
with
you
Kevin
panicking
Connors.
with
Kevin,
fire
what do
alarm.
you
What the
got?
fuck?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
Yeah.
Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win,
And
there has to be
again.
some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from
Yep,
John
all I can do right now is
Rozier to Eric
do what I do, do what I do, do what I
Speculation all week,
do.
and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about
know
that?
it.
Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
That's the plan and that's the purpose.
2nd and 8 coming up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8
Feel
on
rough.
2nd down.
You shouldn't feel rough.
Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're setting up the screen.
You said what?
Turning it on. He'll have
Have everybody what?
down, and they stop him at the 45.
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. It was the cars going by.
There on the screen, I love the offense.
I'm trying to figure out what you were saying.
The pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
And same again. Same again. Same again.
Listen, they got beat up today. But
So are you actually playing it, or
I'm playing.
There he goes.
No, I'm playing. Oh, yeah, that's part of you playing. You got to recruit. You're recruiting shit.
Now, it won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a
You got to recruit players and shit. Players trying to leave. And
That's the only part of the game I've ever seen this year was free.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of that shit. There's one aspect of the game where you control one player. You gotta go to school. Man, this shit is crazy. I'm gonna start doing. I never did it, so I'm gonna do it this year.
Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the
Yes,
board,
maintain your great, great point average. If you don't, guess what? You don't play.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
That's funny.
This drive will start from the
don't play.
19-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Keeps it on the draw. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive line.
You will be okay.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the
Yeah,
ball.
you're not spraying chicken no more. You can't stand with me like that.
On defense, getting penetration, and they're sending him
You know, I'm 20 years old. I can do it now.
And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quickly out to the tight end.
I know. Our body's telling us, look. Our body's telling, look, fucker.
That ought to do it.
You can do it, but I'm gonna make you pay. So you sure you want these problems?
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Sometimes not working. Somebody tell you, look, fucker. I'm telling you,
To the air.
don't do
It's
it.
Baker. He's looking deep. That one falls in.
Yeah, sometimes.
And that's a good stop.
Not always, though.
Listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
Time to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete.
Someone's tired.
Coming up.
I'm not tired. I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm good.
I have to drive for
On
fucking
3rd and
2
long,
hours
trying to
after
convert
work.
through the air. How about getting the foot down on
You gotta drive for hours?
with a big completion?
Yeah.
You don't have to leave exactly after you get off work, but because you ain't gonna leave exactly because you be sitting in fucking traffic. You gotta wait till like 7:30.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh,
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to
Love
do
it.
here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
So what?
They just add to their total.
in my apartment was the best year.
Oh, God. You say that every day. That's like your unspoken word. My apartment's 30. No, it's not.
The stats just continue to pile up.
It's messy. I haven't been keeping up on it, so there's like shit everywhere.
Yeah, I find that very hard to believe, okay? So, I'm sorry. Very hard to believe.
It's not made. I've got my project out. I've got my TV out. I've got my. Look at my couch is full of
And he
shit.
added the extra point.
Yeah, right.
I gotta clean it up.
I find that very hard to believe.
Oh, you
The
didn't see
officials
me before
offer
I
the
leave?
deal, and the coaching
I'ma
says
try.
they will take the
What
penalty.
time?
Oh my god.
Unit on the field,
Yeah,
and
it's like
this
7 something. I
defense
see
will
you.
be called on to protect this
What?
lead.
Why you say, oh my God? Say it again.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out
Oh.
of the back of the end zone.
You ever play that game instead of TV?
Yeah, I'm playing the game, baby. I'm here. I'm on the game. Game's life.
No.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot.
That mother got a touchdown on me. You son of a bitch!
Grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel
He
good
pushed off on me, you little bitch.
consolation prize there. He
Oh,
gets
you
it.
little bitch.
Won't win them the game, but at least the
He
score
Randy
is
Mossed me.
1-0.
I got Moss.
For an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone or throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job.
Y'all see for you, Lee.
You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
And the
That's
extra
gonna
point
be
starts
bad.
the upright.
He's not gonna
Going
get
into this
mad.
one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were
Oh,
playing
God,
angry.
dang. At least you know where I'm at. Like that.
Coming into this game, they felt like they were being
Yeah, I'm
disrespected.
just worried about
A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took
Where is he
this
at?
opportunity to make a statement and make an example.
I'm in nowhere.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, Everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks
Oh, I got a story. Give me
it's
some
really easy
shit,
to
man.
motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love
You
it.
guys
I
tell
love
me
the
what stores are
excitement, the
open, mate.
adrenaline, the
There's no
emotion,
stores
and they earned a big dub today.
There's a whole bunch of stores. He's got a, you don't know, but you're not from around here.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports
So-
College Football.
I mean, I can't know where they are.
No, I didn't say anything. Nobody said that.
There's shit going on outside. Alarms going on outside.
Oh, shit.
Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Loud. I don't think it's our building. I think it's the building next door.
That's in your building. I know. It's in your, you hear it?
Yeah, but it sounds like it's next door. I hope it's not. I hope you don't have to go out of my apartment.
Yeah, you will want to go check and see since sitting there. You hear it in your building. You just sitting there.
There we go. It stopped.
It stopped last time and kept going back on, right?
It's going twice.
Okay, I mean, you should like want to be like, let me get up and see what's going on.
I'm naked.
Oh, God, you better run. Why you naked? Why are you naked?
I'm just sleeping. I took off all my clothes and I got in bed. Oh. I'm naked. I'm naked right now. Not the game.
Yeah. Hey, let me call my boy and tell him what this nigga just said. All right, let me call you right back, baby. Oh, yeah, his boy snitched. All right, goodbye. Same goes for you. Don't join them on none of my parties. Nigga, Axel tried to get sick. Axel tried to get sick. I had to read the text so I can get this straight. So you saying True told on you this why you were banned? Me and True this girl the time to fix this problem so you can avoid any of the possible future. Ban me and him won't be joining any of your party in the future or for just because we don't disagree with what you're saying because we don't can respect you on your opinion. People, my partner's situation is crazy, but it's all good because it's your opinion. But you don't have to worry about that again. Good day, brother. I get a laughing emoji. Say go for you. Don't join none of my parties. Your boy sis, nigga. Nobody else we had a problem with, nigga. We going back and forth about history. But his partner's white. I know his partner's white. But the shit he was saying about black shit. So I corrected him on his shit. His partner didn't like what I said. Also, now I'm banning. It's like code of conduct. I'm saying who I got into it with. He's the only partner I got into it with. Fuck that nigga. I told you how the nigga been acting funny. I said you been acting like a bitch anyway, my nigga. I know you been acting like a bitch.
So you was arguing with Axel because of his boy.
No, I told Axel, I said, man, look, I think your boy got me banned, bro. He said, what? Well, how you know what's going to cuss and yelling? Nigga, it's code of conduct, bro. They broke down what the shit was talking about. Well, religion, other shit. We was talking about religion and shit, bro. Oh yeah, so that's how I knew it was him, bro. It was your nigga that did it, nigga. Don't lie about your nigga. It was your nigga. He got it. It was him. So why you gonna lie about your nigga, bro? I'm telling you what it is, bro. It's him, bro. It said code of conduct, nigga. But then broke down what we was talking about. It was that nigga.
So he finally told you who game?
They didn't say who it was, but I started doing the math of who I was in the arguing with it. Who was having a comment? It was that nigga and his boy. And they said, when they broke down what it was, and I called the people, they told me what it was, what the code of conduct about religion and little shit. We was talking about religion and shit. And he wanted to attack, man, I knew Axel was a bitch, but I told you niggas a hoe, bro. Told you.
Right.
I told you. I told you, bro. Ben told you.
That's just crazy, man.
Last time you gotta think, one of his other boys said some slick shit before, remember? He checked his boy and all of a sudden it's always your partner saying shit, Axel. Everybody you fuck with is doing some foul shit, bro. Coming saying crazy shit to motherfuckers, all little shit. Your partners. I'll call your partner, oh, it's not him. And nigga, how the fuck do you know what your nigga did, bro?
That's true.
I think it's hilarious. Oh, such. That streets in them know, nigga, fuck that nigga. I don't know if y'all gonna still fuck with the nigga or not, but I'm not fucking with the nigga no more. I'm done.
I respect that, though. That's just crazy.
That's what it is.
That's all you got to do. I ain't going back and forth. It is what it is.
Yeah. I'm done with it. I'm like, hey, bro, you know, I'm not fucking with you no more, bro. You do what you do. You do your thing. Like I said, nigga, I'm in a party, nigga. I come to the party, you leave, nigga.
You be leaving?
I'm telling this nigga to leave, nigga. Like, nigga, get out the party, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna try to see who fucking with him, who ain't fucking with him, so he can be like, yeah, this nigga's fucking with me. You know, actually, one of the type of niggas, though, I can tell how he talk, bro. He gotta know everything gotta be right. He gotta be right on everything. Cause my boy like that nigga, I think he right. I said, bro, he think he right about everything, bro. So my boy telling him, you know, I've been to the pen, bro. I did 8 years, bro. How much time you did? You know, Axel got quiet. Man, you ain't did no Axel. Stop talking, bro. You talked to a nigga that 8 years, bro. This shit. Not just his partner did. He did 8 years, nigga.
You say his partner did 8?
No, my cousin Lil Tay, nigga, did 8 years in the feds.
Oh, yeah.
It's just funny to me, bro. Niggas like him, bro. I'll be like, bro, okay, actually, all right. Huh?
I said the best thing to do is just separate yourself.
Oh, man.
Like, to the fuck up my energy, man. So I just remove myself.
I already know what it is, bro. Like, I've been to you actually acting funny, though, bro. I've been said that. So I know he been talking shit to his boys, and so his partner's been saying little shit. So that's why I said, nigga, everything point the finger to you, nigga. Because all your partners come and say certain little shit, and you start trying to hold, nigga, only your partner's saying little shit, nigga. So we know it gotta be you, nigga. The only niggas gonna say shit that you tell them say shit around a nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, it is what it is, brother. That nigga go get some pussy. That nigga don't have a girl, nigga. I ain't never had niggas been on this nigga. Have nigga no girl around, no nothing, nigga. You know that, right?
Yeah, I don't pay attention.
I'm a Leo. I can't help but pay attention, bro. Like, I can't help but pay attention.
I be in my own little world. Well, I've been home.
You got what? Oh yeah, you can. Another day for you in the office.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go home. Got to start going tomorrow. Tell my mama to clean up that house and shit.
Oh, bro. Oh, your mom's gonna be chilling. Her mom's Oh, mom, dude, you gotta make that dread ride, huh?
Yeah.
How long's that drive? Like a couple hours?
Yeah, on the Greyhound. I can't drive on the highway. So on the Greyhound, about 6 hours.
Why you can't drive on the what's the name, bro? What's wrong?
I got your nuts.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I got him. I had a
You really don't supposed to be driving in general. You just be,
I on the front plate, that's definitely on
Yeah, that's
that.
good.
Do it. That's a decent drive. It ain't nothing straight shot. All I gotta do is 8 stops, 1 or 2 stops.
Oh, that's not bad.
Sleep on my phone.
He's out here falling asleep, Mike.
I don't been big Greyhound for a long time. I know how to fix my eyes.
You like me, Mike. I know some shit. I be cat nap, nigga. I get my nigga.
Look, so you think I'm looking out the window and some of the shit look like I'm chilling, but really I'm asleep, but I can see.
Mm-hmm. You like me. Like me, I'm the same fucking way, bro. Yeah, I'm on the game now, bro.
Yeah, how is it?
It's sick, bro. It's fresh as fuck. It's fresh as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? The graphics off the chart. You don't like it, man. You don't like it.
I'm gonna wait for a few updates to come out. Then I'll probably get it next Thursday. I don't like it the game the first time come out start the football, but they change up shit so much.
Yeah, I'll be wanting to ask a whole little get down, bro. Everything about him, I think it's all fugazi, bro. There's something about him that he be saying. I be like, I don't even believe half the shit he be saying now. I don't know. Some shit I do. Some shit is I think he lived other niggas' lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but that's what I get.
He probably gonna tell me eventually.
Huh?
So he probably gonna about to throw challenge out there. I don't know. He ain't hit my phone though, but
Oh, you got your number too?
yeah.
Yeah. He gonna say something. I don't give a fuck. Don't say too much, nigga. Nigga, Vegas ain't that far, nigga. There's a lot of film on nigga in Vegas. I don't know what that nigga, man.
He might not even start with us, yeah.
Come on, don't come to the party where I'm at, nigga. I've been knowing y'all long, I know, nigga. Fuck you. Well, niggas like that, I would tell Axel, you just act like you so tough, bro. I'm a little nigga probably, but Axel, nigga, I will fuck you up, bro. I'm the worst nightmare you know about. I'm one of them little niggas who fuck niggas up, bro. And nigga, you be like, damn, this little nigga 180, nigga, yeah, nigga. And one of them little niggas will fuck your bitch ass up, bro. Watch your mouth, nigga.
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't got to do them bad.
No, I just sit like that and get me pissed. Like niggas like him, he think he's so tough. I'll be like looking like, bro, why you like? Is it that you gotta prove you the toughest all the time? Axel, is that serious? I'm the toughest, man. I'm the toughest. I'm hearing that, nigga. So I'll be like, man, shut that shit up, bro. Nobody give a fuck about none of that toughness shit for him. You feel me? You don't give a none of that shit. I know I don't. It actually make you look like a pussy to me. You gotta constantly say how tough you are. Yeah, I put on the show. I don't put on nobody's show. The Axel's still young, though, bro, so he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. God will bless him one way or another. Cause I ain't fuck with the nigga. I pass right by nigga on the freeway, see nigga something happen, nigga just roll, keep rolling. Pull over, no, keep rolling, nigga. Ain't that right, P? We keep it pushing, huh, P? Well, I cut motherfucker off, Bill. It's just shit. I'll cut my own family off, nigga. What you think I'm gonna be for that nigga?
Nah, you right.
But one thing you gonna trip about this shit is gonna fuck you up, bro. Nigga, the bands, nigga. You hear in the background? Do you think I'm a pawn? Yeah, totally like this. Nigga, I'm never scared. Hey, come on, that shit, nigga. I'll give him that shit. Never scared. They came on that shit, man. Yeah, man, I'm just working again for a couple, so I go to work. You know, I still be, yeah, shit, I can't see it. I can still broadcast, but I can't, I only broadcast on YouTube. I can't get on, they shut down everything, nigga, it's funny.
Yeah, I'll be saying that it pops my phone. We broadcast on YouTube. I seen it twice yesterday when I was at work. Did I know what?
Yeah, I turned it off. I was tripping. I'll be streaming tonight, nigga. You'll see you playing. All right, bro. Yeah.
Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hoosiers will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tar Heels offense will get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, he showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football.
Lots of room to run. Wide open spaces. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tar Heel.
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it short, run it a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. Start the football game, finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest, takes it to the house, and gets this offense started out on fire.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Indiana's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
He's loose on the right. And they'll do more than move. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barker. It's a seam wide open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
That makes the score. North Carolina 7, Indiana 3.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Culliver. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Lewis. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Lopez to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's loose. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They'll try the run. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down the one. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Right on target this time. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking deep. Makes a catch down the right side. He's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson.
Those are whistles that got to be going off.
Let's not talk about a
3rd and long. You know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this.
Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes.
Before we get into that, let's talk